Every misstep, every challenge you encounter is not a signal of failure, but a clarion call to learning and resilience. When you start to view your journey through this lens, each obstacle becomes a moment to test your resolve and enhance your capabilities. Embracing daily growth also means actively acknowledging and celebrating your progress, no matter how small it might seem. This could be refining a skill, overcoming a fear, or simply handling a stressful situation with a bit more grace than before. By recognizing these victories, you reinforce your path of improvement and motivate yourself to continue pushing forward. Moreover, this growth mindset encourages a culture of self-compassion and patience. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we don't meet our expectations or when we compare our progress to others. However, understanding that growth is a personal journey unique to each individual allows us to appreciate our own pace and respect our process. It frees us from the harsh judgments we often place on ourselves and replaces them with a nurturing attitude that fosters more substantial and sustainable growth. "I commit to excellence" isn't just a phrase. It's a personal declaration, a commitment that sets the tone for every aspect of your life. This commitment resonates deeply with the Stoic philosophy that our virtues and the effort we put into cultivating them define us more than any of our words could. When you wake up each day and reaffirm your commitment to excellence, you're not just setting a goal. You're aligning your daily actions with your highest values. The beauty of this commitment lies in its simplicity and its challenge. Excellence isn't about outperforming others or achieving perfection. Instead, it's about embracing the grind, the daily effort required to surpass your previous limits. It's about finding value and purpose in the persistence and discipline that shape not just outcomes, but character. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our efforts, our discipline, our integrity, and our responses to the external world. By committing to excellence, you focus on these controllable aspects, embodying the virtues that Stoics hold dear, such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Each morning, when you remind yourself of this commitment, it's a prompt to embody these virtues throughout your day, no matter the challenges that come your way. Moreover, this commitment pushes you to strive while others might rest, not as a judgment on their choices, but as a personal standard you set for yourself. It's about holding yourself to a standard of consistent effort, which in turn cultivates resilience and a deep-rooted sense of achievement. The path of excellence is often a solitary one, not in the sense of isolation, but in its requirement for personal accountability and self-motivation. True success, as shaped by persistent effort and discipline, isn't merely about the accolades or achievements that come from your work. Rather, it's about the person you become in the process. Each day of striving makes you stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the finer details of your craft and the needs of others. It molds you into a leader, not just in your field, but in your community, inspiring others with your dedication and integrity. Excuses are the adversaries of progress. "Excuses do not define me" is a powerful stance to take in life. Excuses, you see, are more than just little white lies we tell others. They're the stories we weave to justify our inactions to ourselves. They can be seductive, giving us apparent relief from the discomfort of accountability. However, in embracing excuses, we surrender our power to change, to influence, and to progress toward our goals. This is why, from a Stoic perspective, it is so crucial to focus on what is squarely in our control, our actions and our responses. Every time we face a challenging situation or a setback, we have two choices. We can craft an excuse, or we can confront the situation head-on with responsibility and purpose. Excuses might seem to offer an easy way out, but they keep us tethered to the same spot. stuck in a loop of unfulfillment and regret. In contrast, taking responsibility empowers us to learn, grow, and move forward. It's about owning our life's narrative and actively shaping it, rather than being a passive character in a story written by circumstance and fear. Rejecting excuses means actively questioning those knee-jerk narratives that say, "It's too hard," "I don't have enough time," or "I'm just not good enough." It involves a rigorous self-assessment and a commitment to push through discomfort. This isn't about being harsh on yourself. Rather, it's about being honest and clear-sighted about your capabilities and the tangible actions you can take to overcome hurdles. Each time you sidestep an excuse, you build a little more resilience and confidence, reinforcing a self-image that's based on capability rather than limitation. Moreover, acting with purpose is an integral part of this philosophy. It means every action you take is imbued with intentionality and directed towards a meaningful outcome. When you live this way, not only do you eliminate the space in your life for excuses, but you also cultivate a mindset that looks for solutions rather than escape routes. It's about making decisions that align with your core values and long-term objectives, rather than opting for the temporary comfort that excuses provide. So when I say, "Excuses do not define me," it's a declaration of independence from self-imposed barriers. It's an affirmation that I choose to define myself by my efforts, my resilience, and my achievements, no matter how small they might be initially. This approach doesn't just change how you tackle goals, it fundamentally transforms how you perceive challenges and setbacks. They become less about failure and more about opportunities for growth, learning, and self-realization. I am designed for greatness. Let that sink in for a moment. It's not just a motivational line, it's a profound truth that can fundamentally change how you see yourself and your place in the world. You are not just another face in the crowd, destined to blend in and move with the masses. No, you are here with a unique set of talents, an inherent ability that is uniquely yours, meant not just for mere existence, but for remarkable achievement and meaningful contributions. Every morning when you wake up, remind yourself of this simple yet transformative truth. You are designed for greatness. This isn't about feeding your ego. It's about recognizing and accepting the responsibility that comes with your inherent potential. You have something special that only you can offer to the world, and it is your duty, to yourself and to others, to develop and share these gifts. Understanding that you are designed for greatness changes your approach to everyday challenges and opportunities. It shifts your perspective from "I have to" "I get to." It means viewing each day as a new chance to step closer to your highest potential. This belief in your destined greatness isn't meant to pressure you into constant production, but to inspire you towards continuous growth and improvement. It's about striving to be better today than you were yesterday, and even better tomorrow. Moreover, let this knowledge of your inherent greatness serve as a driving force in your life. Let it push you through the times of doubt and lift you higher in moments of success. When you truly believe in your great potential, you start to act differently. Your choices reflect your aspirations, and your actions align with your goals. You become more resilient, knowing that any setbacks are just temporary obstacles on your path to achieving great things. Sharing your gifts with the world is not just about personal fulfillment, it's about making a difference. Whether it's through your career, your hobbies, or your relationships, every interaction is an opportunity to impart something valuable. This might mean offering your skills to help solve problems, using your creativity to inspire others, or simply bringing your best self to your daily interactions, thereby uplifting those around you. In a world where opinions are as plentiful as people, It's easy to feel swayed or overwhelmed by what others think or say about us. External opinions do not sway me.